Oh, they would settle that. They would settle that in a heartbeat. Both. Well, that'd be different. We just let him get Liddy. Alright, I'm just testing this real quick. Allegedly, we're live on all platforms. Same. So I said we're gonna test it real quick. Okay, so for sure we're good on the purple app. Oh yeah, don't say any of the app names. You guys aren't really like, you don't really do that, but like I have to make sure, because apparently with new TOSs, we're not supposed to say the names of the other services on the other services when multi-streaming. So like purple app, red app, the clock app, I think is what they're fucking calling the other one, which I don't, I don't. Yeah, like it is what it is. Like we all know what we mean, right? Right. What'll happen then? All right, looks like we're good on those. The clock app is the only one that I wasn't able to verify yet. Ah. Okay, cool. I don't have any music going just yet. Hold on. You're moving too quick for me. I'm signing into all the chats now, so hold on. There's no way for me to, with the control that I have on it, for it to be muted on the main screen. It has to be muted everywhere else unless I manually go through and undo it, and I'm not going to do that. There are certain limits to my laziness. Hey. Did you get hit with an ad? Oh. Oh. I didn't know that you could subscribe for multiple months at a time, to be truthful. Yeah, I did not know that was an option. Opus. Megan saying Opus, and then finally someone's like, oh yeah, Opus. Have you guys seen the new captchas where it's like either rotating the images or they have one that's like you take a separate image and drag it into another image to make it like line up, like put the driver in the car or whatever. It's so weird. I don't want to do that. Can I do this? Why do I have to log in? Brother. The fuck is that? Oh. They should also say like, hey, the stream that you're a part of is live too. Okay. I don't know shit. I don't know what these things are doing. All right, on the clock app, I don't see the notifications going through, but oh wait, they are. Cool. Hey, we're fucking set up. Also, it's probably, I'm not gonna call attention to it. It's fine. I was gonna say, like, the icon for the apps are like showing on the chat, multi-chat thing. I might have to undo that, maybe. That's true. I don't know what they consider anything, though. Yeah, I'm not trying to. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what to expect here. All right. Everybody hearing music way too loud? What's that? Nice.
And that it was the same city I work in.
Cool.
Which is like,
There's the music.
Wait, so your music started when I switched scenes?
I mean,
uh,
if that was exactly when I said there it is.
Yeah, that's exactly
yes.
when I switched scenes.
hey, Cliff, I
Yeah.
just saw your name or DM pop up in there too.
Who to what?
And in the player list,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I just saw DM pop up when you did that too. So did it log in when
But
you did switch scenes?
I'm logged
'Cause
in
it's-
on my gaming computer, and then the streaming computers are completely... Like, I haven't even logged in on the streaming one.
Oh, how?
Yeah, now I'm logged in on the streaming one.
Huh.
I don't understand. All right. Hi. I'm still calling this episode 52 because last Friday's episode 52 didn't really happen. So I'm just gonna jump cut everything and say in episode 51, the group was looking for a rune. They're in Sea Bluff. Before they went to investigate the room, they found out that the adventurers from Amethil are here, and they're causing a commotion with the locals. Thrain uses his locate object ability and sees that the rune that they are looking for is 100 or so feet below the dock market area of Sea Bluff. So, long story short, I don't think all the details matter too much in there, but the group ends up making their way. Roderick, Esmeralda, Desmond end up making their way through the undertow. They find an underwater cave. They find a group of these crab people. And the leader of the group has the rune embedded in his carapace and essentially explains to them that this carapace and this rune gets passed down from leader to leader. They are the heralds of this group. And because Roderick has one of those in his hand, they're like, you must be a herald. And he's like, no, I'm a Roderick. So anyways, through some shenaniganry and some fun roleplay, Roderick ends up convincing them, hey, it would be better for your tribe and my tribe if you just give us that rune. And in return, I will swear an oath to the Sea Mother that I'll take care of your people too. And it was good enough that the Herald was like, okay, and basically relinquished himself of his carapace and life and gave the rune to Roderick. They were all told that, like, whoever inherits this as the Herald, they get to make a wish, and that wish will be made for the betterment of the tribe. And Desmond and Esmeralda and Roderick are all like, all right, this is kind of bullshit, so, you know, let's just get out of here. And they're like, no, you have to make the wish. Roderick's like, you know, I wish I was on the surface with Thrain and Nell. And then all of a sudden, the cave that they're in gets just launched into the air, yeeted to the surface, and destroys the entire dockside market area of Sea Bluff, and narrowly misses just evaporating Nell, who is standing in this small little pocket of safety that just so happened to be where the opening to this underwater cave was. Thrain by this point had started to run across the town to get Quillwise to let him know that like they found the rune. But by this time, all the guards were already heading back this way because major catastrophe just happened in the city. Guards are pissed. They're like, hey, we gotta deal with this later. Everybody gets into recovery mode as they try to find bodies and people still alive and whatnot. People are getting yeeted across the entire city due to the velocity of this thing. Blending between 51 and episode 52 that we started on Friday, the Hag Countess starts laughing and basically saying, hey, we've been trying to get people down there to get that, and they kept dying. You saved me some time. You guys are the best employees on the payroll. And all of a sudden, her people start scaling the wall in droves, running through the gates, fighting people. And the group is like, we're probably putting people in danger more staying here than we would if we just left. So they're attempting to leave. Nell is separated from the group, assisting another pocket of the city, a block or so away from everybody else. Everybody else is pretty much together, with the exception of Esmeralda, who was at the beach line, kind of making sure that the crab people don't get killed by the townies. So everybody is starting to move towards Nell, and as they're moving towards Nell, everybody is getting assaulted by these waves of cultists. And that's pretty much where we left off. Was there any major details I skipped over that you guys want to highlight?
No, I don't really think
so.
there was any major details that got to happen.
Okay.
Desmond was stating his case that it'd probably be better for the town if we leave.
Yeah, but Cliff already said that.
Okay.
I kind of supercutted it, but yeah.
I will offer the update that for those of you who were here, my dad is fine. All things considered.
And there is that. I wasn't going to get into any of the personal stuff, so.
Well, I mean, it pretty much ended on dad in ambulance. I gotta go. So I'm like, I'll say
Yeah.
he's fine.
For any
all things
viewers, good.
So with that, I get a natural 19. Ha ha ha. No, I'm joking. I'm just gonna. I'll keep it the way it is right now. Any of your fate points that you have, go ahead and use it. Megan, you did a recap last time. I don't think you got a chance to use your nat 19.
I didn't.
You still have the nat 19.
Not in the 20 minutes we actually played, no.
I mean, I'm lucky if we use it in the 4-hour session that we play. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, Thrain, Roderick, Desmond are together, moving towards Nell. Nell, you just had a cultist on the roof of a building attempt to command you. You overcame the command. They dropped down. I think you smacked them a few times, but did not kill them.
Correct.
But
But they sure aren't looking very good. They are in that critical category.
they are definitely not looking too good. All right, and with the unfaithful chortle, I forgot that fucking stupid description. All right, so on that note, I already have this kind of queued up. That we're gonna go. No, I did it
Okay.
again.
Don't mind me. I haven't ate dinner yet, so I'm eating now.
You're fine. All right,
When
so
isn't this stream basically partially a mukbang?
yeah.
Somebody's always having their dinner.
Yeah, it's a D&D mukbang. So, as you're all running through, Roderick, you hear a voice in the back of your head that says, "Hold on for a second." And all of a sudden you feel your body lock up. Nell, you see a few more of the cultists start running through the alley in your direction. And one Tahoo. Thrain, you see a cultist come out of in between two buildings that you're next to, and as he's coming out, his eyes are already glowing with this bright gold, and as they do, you see this this dagger kind of shoot out from the ground and start spinning around him. And Roderick, as you feel your body lock up, you see another one running from your flank. They're pathetic. Oh wait, that one hit. Hold on. I skipped right over that because I didn't think that was gonna hit.
Hang on.
Let's
Does
back
it
up
hit?
for a second here.
A 14 hits you, Thrain?
Thrain didn't have his
I'm-
armor on because you guys. No, you should have had it on from that one, right?
Yeah, because we were sparring. Or we got ready for the day. Do I not have
Oh,
my armor?
your AC is 14 exactly right now.
Feel like it's higher.
I
Supposed
mean,
to be.
like it
Yeah.
might. It might supposed to be, but it ain't. Okay. So
There we
that one
go.
didn't hit. Okay, that's fine.
That still doesn't look right. Hang on.
Yeah, it's all good.
Really?
We're gonna say that doesn't hit.
What map are we using?
I just have
Sea
the
Bluff?
Sea Bluff one up right now. There was no actual map for this as you opted out of combat.
Hang on. Give me 2 seconds.
You're good.
Now my AC is accurate.
Is it higher than 14?
17.
Okay, you're fine.
Well, I was trying to figure out why it was so high because it was at 18. I'm like, I never remember it being 18 because I had Con in there still too from Unarmored.
All right. All right, and we're gonna jump right into actual order here. So the only way you're gonna know who's near you is just who's targeting you. If you're gonna stop the fight, let me know. I can grid this out a little bit differently. If it's more of just a run and gun scenario, we don't need to actually do anything formal. You just let me know what you're doing. Run and gun, I meant like figuratively, but in Roderick's case, literally.
Did anyone tell Esmeralda that we were running?
No. You would
I
have
mean,
heard.
nobody's near you.
You would have heard Nell yell out with thaumaturgy that the city is being attacked, but outside of that, no, you wouldn't have.
And you
but-
would have seen, the giant. What did we see the hag countess or just hear her?
Just heard her.
Just hear.
Okay, so the loud voice booming out, and the cultists starting to swarm. So it's very obvious that shit is going down.
Yes, the fight itself I understand. I'm talking about the fact that we're choosing to run instead of fight.
Nell has also not been told that.
Ah,
Yeah, so
Okay.
everybody's going to get. That's why, like, the group that was split up doesn't know what's going on yet, and the group that was together is running to tell everybody.
Also,
Okay.
technically, aren't I right next to them, the other two?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're probably. I didn't mean to do that. You're probably more like here.
Okay. Also, Esmeralda, you are currently targeting me. Please don't.
Nah, you can keep doing that. That's
But
fine.
it could be fun.
That's fine. All right, up at the top of the list here, Roderick. You are currently held. So I think the only thing that you can do is make the save that I can't remember what it is offhand.
I mean, he could always remove the person who's holding him from life.
I don't think you could do anything if you're a whole person. You're paralyzed.
I see that.
Yeah,
type of
yeah.
hold.
Not held physically, but like magically held. Yeah, give me a wisdom saving throw, please. And the DC is 11, so you are still held. So your turn is over. So as you're all running, you see these cultists start coming. All of a sudden, you see like mid-run Roderick lock up, and Roderick is standing in a very unnatural position, I would say at this point. So anybody who sees him, Thrain would probably be the one that would see him first, because Desmond, I think, is running in front of everybody. So Thrain, you would see Roderick like stop mid-run and basically be mannequined in like a running animation as these cultists start to spill out from between the buildings.
So I guess I'm assuming I'm constantly looking back to make sure that they're fucking keeping up with me.
Sure, that's a fair assumption.
So, can I do a perception check to see if any of the cultists are like had just finished casting a spell or like doing anything of that nature?
Sure. Yeah, so I mean, you would see two of them that have like active spells going on right now. One of them you would see this glowing yellow dagger near him, and the other one you would see his hand out but nothing else. So you would be able to ascertain that like that one is probably the one that's holding him.
Which one's that one?
You're asking a lot of questions now.
this kid.
That is number 5. No, I lied. Number 2. Hooded figure 2.
Okay, let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of that one. Target this one. That's good. Yep. So Desmond's running forward, constantly like looking back, sees Roderick freeze up, stops in his tracks, pulls out his gun, points around to a few of the cultists, spots the one he thinks is casting, and fires.
Hey, it did it correctly. He fucking crit failed on his goddamn saving throw. What a bitch. Alright, yeah, so you hit him, you see the glowing stop, and he snaps his head to you as you get the second attack off, and you see him get knocked down, and he stands back up, and he's looking really, he's looking all bloodied in the face from that.
And like look at Roderick, making sure he's like moving around normal again, trying to like regain what he was doing, and if he is, Desmond's gonna take off running again.
Okay. Yep, so that would knock the hold spell off of him, so yes, you would be free to do that. So you take off running, and we can remove that guy. This guy's the guy with the rugged gown.
He do be looking good though.
Right.
Slay.
As you start running, you hear that voice in the back of your head again, Desmond, of someone trying to control you, and you shake off the feeling and keep going. Pa, 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 pa. Nell, you start getting more and more running towards you.
One of them chortling.
I
That
mean,
guy
that was
is
already
still
the one
there.
I smacked one.
And this guy, they're now starting to surround you a little bit now.
Great.
It's okay. Noah gets surrounded a lot. They're getting building
Nell's
up a
not within
tolerance or
30 feet of
something.
me. Are they?
It's where they do their best work.
That's my secret. I'm always surrounded.
And actually, this guy, I'm going to give the gang a bonus on him too. So that's 1 attack. And then 2 attack. Uh, wow.
Nell's not within 30 feet of me, are they?
No, they're like I said, they're like a city block away.
I'm doing fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
You're only taking
Who
20
got-
damage. You are fine.
Who got,
I know. I'm just saying because it's like it feels like they just keep fucking coming, and I'm like, cool.
They don't
Cliff,
stop
do I get a
coming. They
fate
don't
point
stop
for
coming. They
5
don't stop
nat
coming.
1?
Was that against you?
Yeah, I think so. That hooded figure 4, nat 1. Nat 1.
Yeah, you would.
Motherfucker 8's about to die, though. He's smacked me a couple times now.
All right, Esmeralda. Not really much you're gonna be able to do mechanically, but like you're not even at your damn computer. I assume that you knew the general vicinity of where everybody was working in. So I would assume you would start running in that direction and probably spend your action and everything like full movement dash. But if you think differently, then you let me know. You're over on the dock line.
Mm-hmm.
So what?
I had a
what
message pop up though.
Huh?
you are prone? Yeah, don't worry about that. You can just do get up. I don't know why that's. You shouldn't
Okay.
be prone.
Yeah, I was confused. I was like I knew where I was sitting, but that was a choice.
I mean,
Uh,
to be fair, if you sit by choice, it's still prone if combat breaks out.
It's true.
oh,
Yeah. Like anytime you're not standing and that you're considered prone. So, from a combat standpoint, if you're on your ass and someone walks up and smacks you, whether you're on your ass voluntarily or against your will, you're still.
Like, excuse me, sir. This was by choice.
okay.
I'm meant to be here.
I did a full run
Mhm.
to like where I think they are.
Mhm.
How far would I get?
If you did full run and dash, you'd probably make it to like here. I mean, so you got to figure that like the length of one of these buildings is probably 20 to 25 feet. So we'll say like 4 or 5 squares for normal running. You can normally run 6 squares. If you dash, they would be 12 squares. So like maybe maybe I didn't give you enough credit. You can make it to maybe about here.
Okay, so I'm gonna like full on go that way.
Okay.
As I'm yelling, Crabman is still next to the docks, right?
The crab people have all
Yeah.
descended into the depths.
Yes,
believe
but not the man.
Thalius.
Oh.
The elf. Okay.
Phallus?
Phyllis.
Phyllis.
Phyllis with a TH.
Talius.
He would still be around that vicinity, yeah, because he, as much as he wants to descend into the depths with his brothers, he lacks the anatomical ability to do so.
Okay, as I'm like heading towards them,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go back to him and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go find the rest of the group. I need you once they resurface to head towards the outer edge of the city, and kind of like point towards like the general vicinity where I think we're gonna end up at,
Okay.
which would be like in nope, bad map.
Whoa, don't be telling my map it's bad.
It's
My
not
map
doing
didn't do
what I
nothing to
wanted
you.
Stupid fucking map.
So like there-ish.
Get good, Clifford.
Okay. What the hell?
The map's crying.
All right. Nell. You are surrounded by quite a few people right now.
One or two.
2, 3 to be exact.
And these are all just cultists.
They're all just cultists. The one that you already smacked a few times, or smacked once, he's still giving you that dorky ass laugh.
Mm-hmm. Trying to see what I have, if I have any AoE. I don't think I do. Does Thunder Smite do multiple?
I don't believe so.
Additionally, if the target creature must sleep. No, it throws one person 10 feet. Yeah. Well, first things first. I'm gonna use my bonus action on myself. I have to control click myself. Fuck you, Chortle Man.
Damn.
And like to be a little less touch me. A little more don't touch me.
Fair.
Give myself some extra AC. Then I'm going to use Divine Smite and Smack a Bitch. Although Divine Smite, is that the one I get to say if I do it after? Yeah, when you hit a
Yeah.
creature, you can
Divine
expend-
Smite, you can.
okay.
Yeah, you don't have to click it beforehand if you don't want to. But if you click it, you have to burn it, whether you hit or not. So it's best to wait.
Mm-hmm. Well, I already have hit Chortleman once, so we will swing at Chortleman again.
That's rude.
Just gotta thin the herd, man. That means I'm going to use that Divine Smite. Smote. Smitten. Nope, that's the Searing Smite, where... Too many smites!
No such thing.
If Vardrock was here, he'd be so disappointed.
Listen, I'm not actually saying there's too many smites. I'm just reading through my list, like where.
Could you imagine Nell standing there with their tongue sticking out of their mouth, just like, which smite do I want to use?
Guess what?
Choices.
Fardrock's in a totally different dimension. Like, did somebody say too many smites?
Just gets irrationally angry for no
And my
reason.
second attack.
Ooh.
Why isn't this one dead?
That's a good question. He's actually not all that bad
'Cause I
off
have-
for as much as you've done to him.
Get
Like-
good?
Well, it's like sometimes they get hit for 8 and it goes straight to critical, and then I've hit this one for so much and it's like, fuck you.
None of them should go to critical from 8. Not even the weakest one. But this
Okay.
guy, yeah, he took a beating. He did.
Yeah.
All right,
Sure did.
Thrain, you have a few that are all around you. 3 of them on you, it looks like, actually. And I think you already have your eyes set on somebody, though.
Yeah, I do. General, fuck this guy. Do I do anything else? I don't remember. Hang on, I gotta remember what I do. Yeah. Just a little inflict wounds. Second level. That's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
Completely fucked up.
And then I'm gonna offhand him with my warhammer. Just kind of backhand him.
You do the inflict wounds at him and it misses. He's like, aha! And you catch him with the backhand.
Nope.
Oh, he's nimble, though.
Okay, what is this? This is action? Okay. Well, fine then. I'm gonna. No, it's opportunity attack. So I keep moving, so. Or is it consider that we are just moving? Or
Yeah, you're just moving.
Okay. Yeah. Keep moving.
All right. At the top, Roderick, you can move again. Roderick, you hear a voice from your hip, and he's like, "Tag me in. I want a piece of these. I want a piece of these cultist scum." And he is going to initiate a fate action. So similar to like a team up. He is going to do a perception roll, and you have to do something that you think is going to match up to the perception roll. 15.
To match up to the perception roll.
Yeah, so think about like when you do a team up, how like you want to try to roll as close to the other person's roll as possible.
From the list of skills, right?
Yep, you get to do any skill you want to do, whichever one you think will help get you to 15 the easiest. And I guess if Desmond is paying attention, he could technically assist with this, although it'd be a little bit kludgy. It could still be funny.
Okay, we will roll with I don't know, because I'll roll them by a lot if I go with something too good. We will try stealth. I guess. Fuck it.
So 4 away, or 6 away rather. Is Desmond gonna do any bullshittery or?
Now, does this consume Roderick's fate point?
No,
Okay.
no. This is me doing it like I would with an NPC.
I have one flash of genius left, so no.
Okay. So we'll do. There was a thing that just happened and I didn't see what it was. Decoder Gaming, thank
Follow.
you for the follow. All right, so Roderick, go ahead and at any one of the ones that was attacking you that you want, roll a melee attack roll, and you can do it with advantage.
Okay. Yeah, which one just cast hold on me?
The one that's like dead to your left.
For some reason, I'm not seeing their icons on the map.
Well, there's none. There are none.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, he's still alive. I lied to you.
He's almost dead.
He's almost dead. Yeah. So there'd be a guy that Roderick or that Desmond just hit, like not too far from your left, and he's like dusting himself off after Roderick or God damn it, Desmond, essentially shot him twice. So yeah, so it'd be right to your left.
Rugged, Unfaithful, or Hooded Figure 2?
2.
Okay. There we go. For targeting reasons, that was. Okay. Okay, that's the only target. Cool, cool, cool. And then we're going to do...
Advantage and then melee.
Yep. I guess I would use the scimitar.
That works.
Oh no, I have a talking short sword. Oh, you added them. Okay, never mind.
What are you doing, man? I mean, you got one more attack.
Because this is a team up with something special happen if I do him, or was the advantage what was special?
No, it's something special if you do hit him.
Okay. So he swings and then he's going to spin around in the same motion and come back trying and hit again.
All right.
I'm not used to swinging a sword. I get it.
Yeah, he's a little rusty with it. The balance of this guy is a little weird.
Well, it probably doesn't help that as soon as you unsheath them and swing, you hear, yeah! We're freaking heroes!
What I'm fucking talking about.
What is the max amount of damage that you can do with an attack? Not with the sword, like with your gun.
Oh, let's see here. 16, 20, 22 would be
Alright.
max damage.
I feel like that's low for you.
All right, so
2d8.
So you swing and you're used to this fine balanced scimitar the few times that you've had to swing a sword the last few times. And as you swing with guide, you kind of put your shoulder into it like you would that scimitar, and the balance is completely different from this short sword to that scimitar. And as you do, you swing it a little bit wild, and this guy's able to sidestep it after he just got back from recoiling from Desmond's attack. And then when you spin and hit him with that like underhand hit with it, he just doesn't expect it to come out. And you basically uppercut this guy with this blade. And you know, in slow motion, you hear him like, "We're heroes," as you hit it. And this dude just gets blasted into the air as you see the singular streak of blood just kind of squirt as you do 25 points of damage. You just hear him like, "Yeah, that's what I'm talking about!" As this guy's body just lifelessly hits the ground and kind of skids in the dirt a little bit.
All right. And I am continuing to run with following Desmond's lead.
All right. Desmond, you just heard some obnoxious chatter, someone screaming with a unfamiliar accent in the background, and...
How dare you call him obnoxious?
Wow, that didn't even kill him. Okay. Why are these people still all up? All right. Stopping, seeing Roderick focused on a certain person. Desmond is going to pull off Eva from the side of his gun, kind of forming her into a smaller sidearm. Points it at the one that Roderick is fighting and fires Eva.
The one that Roderick was fighting is no longer.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't put it on here. I just, while you were talking, I noticed I didn't do it. Yeah, you would turn around to see this dude just like airborne as his body hits the ground lifelessly. You do see that there is another one that is like actively running towards Roderick with a dagger, though.
Which one's that one?
5.
Healthy, cool.
There's also one that's like that came at you that's still up too.
Is there?
Yeah, that's Rugged Gown. That first guy that you were fighting against before you decided to help Roderick out.
I don't know who's where and what's going on.
Yeah, this wasn't supposed to be combat really, but like it's kind of devolved into it. So I should have just threw up the battle mat. I created a battle mat just for this. And
So you're using the battle map on your end to tell us where things are?
No. I'm looking at the same thing you're looking at.
The
The battle mat I did is a specific area of the city. What's that?
Is this guy like melee range?
Yeah.
Okay.
But his gown is like really rugged.
Hey, I got some new armor too. So not doing what I said and pulling Ava off, but gripping at the sword with both hands, taking a swing at him.
Yeah, I'd say it's a hit. So yeah, you see Roderick uppercut this guy with the sword, and then this other guy comes running at you with a dagger pulled up like this, and you just turn around and hit him with the sword, and his rugged gown thumps to the ground with a loud thud.
All right, not doing what I said the first time. After coming down with the swing with his upper hand, he slides it up, pulls off a piece of the sword that's the Ava that's attached to it, points it at number 5 that's running up to Roderick. And
Blocker.
Desmond is hitting his shots today.
So Roderick, you hit this guy, he flies up in the air, and like as you're pulling back the sword from it, you see this bolt whiz in front of you, and you see another guy was running up to your left with this dagger up, and he gets hit square in the chest by this shot.
And Desmond just keeps running in the direction of Nell.
Yeah, so you would get to about here, and then through like an alley between these two homes, you would see Nell fending off 3 cultists.
Cool, I can see Nell. Desmond yells out, Nell, we're leaving.
Kind of surrounded.
I'm gonna use one of my fate points,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna jump up real quick here.
Okay, you're gonna cut and turn?
Yep.
Okay.
And
You really want number 8 down, huh?
No, I heard Desmond say he found Nell.
Esmeralda, give me a perception roll.
Do
Do it.
I cast
No, fine,
invisibility
stay
on
the same.
myself?
It'd be funny if Nil took that as we're leaving. Good luck.
And I was like, wait.
Wait. Hang on. You wanna take that off? I didn't realize that was a target spell.
Nah, too late. You already made him invisible.
Dang.
See, if I'm not actually that's fair. But yeah, no, it's I'm mixing characters. I know there's one on Ignis. It's a spell that I cast for free. I can do it only on myself.
Oh,
But yeah, no, I'm just invisible now. Cast invisibility,
okay.
and then I run to catch up.
Okay. You make yourself invisible, and then you see the 3 that were there. All of them kind of swing in your general direction, and they miss you. So if you want to move ahead, you'd probably move up to like here-ish.
I
All right.
didn't realize I went invisible. I just ran past him after they missed me, which I love. Oh, okay.
Nell, can I please have a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage?
Well, that's awful rude. Is it a charm spell?
It is not.
Okay. Disadvantage. Whiz save.
All right.
Wait. If I'm trying to remember what my headband of fortitude or whatever it does. Circlet of fortitude. You can choose to expend a charge to gain advantage. Well, I've already got disadvantage. Never mind.
Don't worry, nothing too crazy. The one with the chortle, he starts laughing, and as you're getting attacked and trying to fend off all these people,
I've changed my mind. Can I use my natural 19 before you tell me what he was actually going to do?
if you would like to, you can, sure.
Yeah, I'd like to take the chance and try to get out of this, possibly.
Sure. So you hear him chuckle, and he says, "Laugh with me," as he attempts a vicious mockery on you, and you
Wasted. Oh well.
and you manage to shake it off. You feel yourself start to giggle for a second, and you don't know if it's the effect he's doing or if it's just the absurdity of this guy's laugh as he's trying to get you to join in. Ba, 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 ba. Hello? Yo, are you fucking kidding?
What's Nell concentrating on?
I don't know.
My... What's it called? Bonus AC.
Oh.
Um. Having lost sight of Thrain.
Fucking rude.
Right?
Don't worry, Roderick, you got them, right? That's 2 back-to-back nat 20s for Roderick saving throws.
Oh shit, you're right. Um. Ugh. Oof. There should have been with advantage. Okay. Esmeralda. So as you're running, you hear the clanging of battle, and you look down this long alleyway behind the buildings, and you could see what appears to be 3 cultists fighting Nell. And then you would just faintly, over the sounds of the chaos of the city, hear Desmond, whose voice kind of cuts through as the one person that like you really tune into. You would hear his voice cut through and say, "Nell, we're leaving." What do you do on your turn?
Continue making my way to where I heard Desmond's voice as quickly as possible.
Are you gonna cut through the back way here, or are you gonna get onto the street and cut up that way?
This right here, I would be able to pass. No, stop. Okay, arrow.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I'll go up towards the nail
Okay.
and try and cut that way.
With full movement and dash, you can make it to about here. So you would be running right up on the 3 people that are attacking Nell. You don't have any actions left, but at the very end of your turn, you'd be right there. Do you have any bonus actions?
So I'm thinking cantrips count as bonus actions, yes?
Only if they say bonus action.
Blah, 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 blah. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, I think the right one of these earbuds is going out, so I had to switch back to the headphones.
Here's your fight music, goddammit.
What is... Given my perception roll, can I see that Nell is wounded?
Yeah, I mean, moving up on him, you would see, some telltale signs of battle scarring from the fight.
Why doesn't this one have... I'm going to have to fix that one later. Yeah, I don't got any bonus actions. I'll just take out my swords and get ready in case they attack.
Okay. All right. Nell.
Me.
And actually, while you think about that, let me do this real quick.
What if disengage?
That is always an option.
Going to attempt to disengage and move away. And disengage is an action, right?
Correct.
Okay. So disengage and then full movement to move up towards the gate to the north. Nah, to go into that alley to join the others.
Okay. So you're going to disengage, you're going to run into the alley to get where Desmond is, right?
Yeah.
Can you please give me 3 wisdom saves? DC 14.
What?
Okay. As you're running, you hear a voice in the back of your head say, "Not so fast," as Hold Person is cast on you.
You never even give me the chance to use my circlet before you say shit. To make it advantage.
Well, go ahead and do that.
Fuck!
Do you
And
want
I
to take
freeze!
Do you want to take the 11 or the 11?
Ah, shit, I don't know. Ah, damn, I itched it.
All right. So you hear a voice say, "Not so fast," as your body locks up. And I need a ruling on this.
No.
So if someone, no, that wouldn't be okay.
Told you.
Actually,
So did somebody have like a ready to action to use hold person if I ran or something?
no. No. So you are correct. That wouldn't work that way. This would have been a opportunity attack with Warcaster, but you disengaged, so they wouldn't have got that. So never mind. You
Okay.
Yeah. You
So remove the use of the circlet. Got it.
Yeah. You take off running into the alley and meet up with where Desmond is. Give me a perception roll real quick. As you're about to enter this alley, you would see Esmeralda arriving behind the 3 guys and pull her swords out. Do you still continue into the alley?
I'm still at least halfway in the alley when I curse. And I'm just like, come on, Ez!
So you're gonna wait at the alley, or are you gonna keep running?
I'm gonna be in the alley to try to, like, make sure she makes it through.
Okay. All right.
And then, do I have a bonus action that I can do something nice with right now? Do. Bardically inspiring her.
Okay. So you have a D6 on your next roll. Well, whatever roll you want to use. All right, the invisible Mr. Thrain. Oh wait, no. Your turn's over already.
Yeah.
So we are up at the top. Roderick, you uppercut this guy with the sword, see this bullet whiz past you, hit the other guy, you turn, look to the other side, and all of a sudden you see Thrain just disappear as the three that were attacking him, like, all try to get him and connect with nothing, and they turn in your direction, and then they all basically charge you. So you have, like, 4, I think, people.
Would Roderick see me disappear?
Why wouldn't he?
Probably hear the magical effect, but still know where you are.
Well, yes, you would know where I'm at because blindfold.
Oh, he has blind scent, so he would. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So, actually, give me an intelligence roll, Roderick.
Is there a verbal component to your invisibility spell?
I gotta look because it's part of a feat. Stand by.
Roll while you're doing that.
I know the spell itself does, but
Thrain just screams, "Fuck off!"
So you would hear Thrain say some incantation and then, like, touch himself, and then you would see him start running. You'd see these people just swinging in the area where he was standing at, and then turn and look at you, and then all rush to attack you. And you see Thrain just keep on running right past you.
Does he have people in melee with him?
He does now, yeah.
Well, before those 4.
Well, he had 1 before then.
Mm-hmm.
So I just ran past him. They didn't even flinch.
There'll be
Yeah,
some people
he kept running, and then the 3 that were, like, going after you now swarmed him, basically. But from his point of view, he doesn't know you went invisible. He
That's
just
what I'm
seen you
saying.
say something magical and start running, and then these people just all turned and started attacking him.
Well, my thing is, I ran right past Roderick
Yeah.
to go on and he has someone in melee with him right now, and I just booked right past, and they didn't even flinch at me booking right past him.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no one, like, that guy wasn't able to do anything because he couldn't see you to be able to make the opportunity attack. And everybody else immediately just turned to Roderick and just started chasing after him.
Yeah, so
Do with that information what you will.
Roderick is he in the chaos of everything, he doesn't know why they're attacking. In his mind, he still thinks
Fucking
that
short Shatter Kai.
Hag Countess is sending them, from what she said, to retrieve the thingy, the MacGuffin. And as far as anyone knows, except for him and Desmond, Roderick still has it. So he thinks that they are coming after him for that reason. That's my logic of the whole thing.
That works.
Okay. And which one of these? Okay, so
Fucking
which 3?
yes. If you take a pick at one of the ones on here randomly, there's a good chance that it's the correct one. So you have
Faithful?
you have 4, 5, 6, and 8 on you.
4, 5, 6, and 8. Okay, and 5 looks like he's been wounded.
Yeah, 5's the one that you've seen just get shot in the chest by Desmond, like right in front of you. He was the one that was there the whole time.
All right, so first off,
Fuck your bitch in the click.
he's going to summon his echo 15 feet ahead in the direction that everyone is running to.
Okay.
It's hard to tell without a grid how far that is, but
Yeah, not very far.
wherever you place it.
Yeah.
And then he is going to take a, let's see here. He's like, Is stowing and pulling out another weapon, like, is that free action?
You can stow or pull out a weapon as a free action. I don't think you could do
Not
both
both.
unless you have like the dual wielder feat.
Pretty sure I do. Let me see.
Are you just trying to put the sword away and pull your guns out?
Well, he's got a gun already in one hand, but he's trying to switch swords.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I kind
Okay.
of shoved that on you, so yeah.
Okay. All right. He's like, good job, little buddy, but I think I'm gonna need this one.
That's fine. I'm a little tired after that one, anyways.
All right, you rest up for the big battle later.
He's wicked tired.
Wicked tired.
So with this one, he is going to first. Let's see. Nope, not the talking one. We'll do that one. Boop. Up, and then second attack. Are you serious? All right. So yeah, he's going to slice him, miss, whatever happens, but he's going to continue trying to run.
Is he gonna like switch places with the echo, or is he?
Well, he had to use a bonus action to summon him.
Okay.
So I'll have to wait until next round to do
Is the
that.
switching actions a bonus? Switching places a bonus action?
If
For some
I'm
reason, I
not
thought that was just movement.
That would be nice. Let's see. Echo. Nope, that's not it. Manifest. As a bonus action, you can teleport magically swapping places
Okay.
with your echo. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you, Desmond, you call for, Nell, you see them hunker down, start running towards the alley, skid to a stop, and then say, you know, come on, Ez, and then, you would see, a little bit of that, we said that the bardic magic has a different look to it, right?
No, it's just when they go all out, it's more of the indigo color as opposed to their regular casting magic is the black.
Okay.
Negative light. So
See-
anything above level 1 basically
Okay.
is indigo. How's that?
Okay, that's fair. So you see them do a little gesture, and, you know, obviously that you're smart enough to put two and two together, that Esmeralda is, like, around the corner, but there's also the people that Nell has been scuffling with between Esmeralda and you guys.
Like Esmeralda? Seeing Nell running in my direction, going to stop. Now we got Nell. Esmeralda's nearby, going to start running in the south direction of the city.
Okay. So you're gonna start running south?
Yep.
Okay.
Across the whole city instead of to the exit to the north?
Instead of the exit where Desmond's seen the majority of them swarm through. Plus, if we go south, we can possibly get 2 runes instead of just the one
True.
fucking long ass trip to get the one up north.
Okay. So are you doing full movement dash?
I gotta fucking help Roderick. So, movement, pulling out the blades, swinging on whoever's near Roderick.
Okay. There's a few. First one you'd come across would be 5, and then the rest of them would be like south of where Roderick is standing at, pretty much.
All right, let's see. What do I have available?
I mean, you probably got a bunch of spells.
Fucking no.
So much magic. Poor Esmeralda. Deciding between taking the streets up and taking the alley. You take the alley and then fucking Desmond runs down the streets.
Yeah, okay. Where the fuck is it? It's a cantrip. Oh shit. Okay. Runs up to number 5. Before he even reaches him, slaps a vial into the side cartridge of the sword, pulls the trigger, and the sword lights up with a green flame. Then he goes into a swing.
On number 5?
Yeah.
Poor guy.
So, how does this work?
I think you do that first and then you do your damage.
This to me, do this. That rolls 2 dice. So that is dying. Who's the closest one next to number 5?
Dealer's choice.
Any of the ones that are just healthy or what?
4, 6, or 8.
All right, 4.
All the even numbers.
So then the flame lashes out in a big arc as it hits 5 and also hits 4. So that's just straight damage. Then after he cuts down 5, he keeps the sword pointed forward, twists his arm a little bit, aiming it at 4, and pulls the trigger again. Oh no, he missed once. Damn, these dice are so unlucky today.
So, given the fact that you like ran all the way down the street, stopped and hit this guy, by the time you went around for that second attack, the guy already seen you coming and was able to evade that attack.
Then, however much movement he has still, he's going to keep going. If he even has any.
It's arbitrary at this point.
Oh, shit. My bad, Rio.
Did you run over the baby?
No, I stepped on him. It's fine.
It's fine.
Nell, can I please have a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage?
I'm gonna, before I even roll, use one of my charges to make it not at disadvantage.
Okay. All right. You hear him start to laugh again. He's like, leaving so soon.
Fuck that guy.
And at this point, he after you shrug it off, you hear him grunt in frustration, and then you hear this sort of wisp noise behind you as you see this dagger appear, sort of floating in the sky. All right. And one of the other ones who was over there looking at you sees you talking to Esmeralda, and he looks over to the other one and he says, "The other Shatterkai's here. Get her." And they charge at Esmeralda. Um, 4, 6. 4 is going to turn his attention to Desmond. These two are going to continue attacking.
Am I within 30 feet of Roderick?
Sure.
Not a crit.
Okay.
Just because.
That's fine.
That's my reaction, actually. But it's not a spell, so I'm still invisible.
Ooh.
Fancy cleric stuff, huh?
All right. Was that the first or the second attack? That was first. And
I got you once, Roderick.
Are you saying that?
No. I ain't giving away my location.
And the other one that he was talking to does not change factions.
Hang on. I need to do this before I do something. Nope. I wanted to see if Thrain would recognize and realize that you could still see him.
And this, what was it? Whatever that is that you just used. Have you used that before?
Sentinel at death's door?
Yeah.
Maybe once. You'll kind of see, the color of his magic, kind of just slightly move. What was it, a dagger? You'll see it slightly move the dagger out of the way. It makes no sense, but it's just a purplish shimmer on the dagger that kind of deflects it.
Yeah, so you see that on the first strike, and as it looks like this is gonna be like plunging like directly into your chest, you see that slight shimmer, and you see the arm just jerk just ever so slightly, and it just kind of drags down the side of your arm. And then as you see that, the one from behind you plunges the dagger like right between your shoulder blades. And on the opposite side, Nell, you would see the three that were fighting you, one of them continue to fight, and then the other two turn their attention to Esmeralda. One of them goes in front and slashes at her, as the other one kind of slides behind and then stabs her in the back shoulder, as they're trying to like pin her down from you. Esmeralda. You got two Colty boys.
Okay, I am not happy with them attacking me.
Understandable. That is an understandable reaction. I am displeased.
This one is the one I'm thinking of. Is this an action though? Shit. It didn't say. We're gonna say it's a bonus action because it doesn't say if it's an action or not.
I don't think that's how that works.
I
I don't know what you're talking about, though.
second glance. I can add it to my weapon.
Yeah, so it's a free action to do it.
Okay.
You still have to do like your regular attack action, and then
Yeah.
that just adds to it.
Okay, yeah. So I am going to attack whichever one's in front of me blocking my way. Not necessarily gonna fight with all of them, just whoever's stopping me from going
Sure, that'd be
forward.
3, we'll call it.
So how do I you know what? Hold on. I'm pretty sure I can figure this out. Where are they? Oops! Shit! I ended my turn. I didn't mean to do that.
All right, your turn is over.
I can't
Here,
find 3.
I got you. All right, you're targeting 3.
Okay.
So what you do is you would do your attack roll first to see if you even hit.
Yep.
All right, you do hit. So now do your psychic blades in the actions panel. Do the little. Yep. Now do your damage roll for your weapon.
Okay.
And I think this is your first time doing this, isn't it?
Yes.
So like, when you do this, what happens? Is there like a chorus of like screams or something that happens, or is it something that only happens like within this one person's mind?
I can use one of my bardic inspirations for this.
Well, you have to use your bardic inspiration for that.
It says you can. It doesn't say you have to.
If you do the effect, you have to use the bardic inspiration, but you don't have to use the bardic inspiration for this. You can use it for like traditional bardic inspiration. So like, you can't do this move without using bardic inspiration, but you can use bardic inspiration for other things other than this move, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like
After.
Like
So
all squares
as
are rectangles,
she's-
but not all rectangles are squares.
Yep. So as she's pulling out her weapon, you're just gonna see her hand kind of go across it and like engulf it in like her same blue flames that go around when she's like doing any of her basic magic. And so she's just gonna go ahead and swing and like kind of like be running forward to go past him. And he's just gonna feel like terror, like almost like fear of me in and of itself.
Okay. Does it like sound like anything, or is it all like internal in his head?
It's internal.
Okay. Yeah, so you hit him with that, and you see him like grab his head for a second. As he like shakes it off and looks at you. He's still standing though. So, if you run past him, he is going to swing. So are you standing your ground, or are you going to risk 2 people hitting you?
So they're both blocking?
Oh, well, one's in front, one's in back of you.
I'm gonna risk one of them hitting me.
Well, they're both going to try to hit you.
I know.
Okay. So you're going to run towards Nell then?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll say you could probably make it into the alleyway behind Nell, assuming. Can I please have a wisdom saving throw? Okay. So one of them is going to take a swing at you. And he is going to land that. The second one, you just hear a voice in the back of your mind say, stick around for a while. And you manage to shake that feeling off as he tries to cast Hold Person on you. You shake that off. You run past the one that you just hit. He shakes off that psychic feeling just in the nick of time to be able to catch the side of your arm with his dagger as you make it past and run into the alley past Nell. Anything else you're doing on your turn?
Yeah, that was one thing that I saw. Oh, come on. I just saw you. Healing word. I'm gonna cast it on myself.
Is Healing Word a bonus action?
It's a bonus
Yes.
action.
And then doing your psychic blades is not a bonus action, right? That's just something
Correct.
you can do.
Yep, you said it was a free action.
Yep. Yep. Okay, cool. So yeah, go ahead and do that. Are you healing? Who are you healing?
Myself.
Okay, go ahead. All right. So as Esmeralda's running past you now, you see her eyes glowing blue and her hair sort of flowing in the wind. And you would hear kind of like a soft chorus following her. What you gonna do?
I know that we have this alley here that we were able to move through. Were there other alleys along the way that they could come through, or no? Or are those buildings actually attached?
They're not really attached, but most of them, there's not enough room for someone to squeeze through. Everything's kind of built. Some of the areas, maybe they can, depending on the body shape of them, but, like, there's no real clear alleys down the way.
Okay, got it. Well, then I'm going to drop a moonbeam. I'm assuming one of the guys is like slightly in the alley?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, then right at the edge of the alley so they can't really get in it.
Okay. And then you gotta take off running, or?
Yep.
Okay.
Boop. That's not really what I meant. To press. I meant
Hey,
to
but he
press
made the save. He made the save.
I meant to do the concentration one, which technically breaks my AC thing, because I can't concentrate on more than one thing.
Yes, it would. Did it do it automatically? It did not. Okay, there you go. Yep. So, as Esmeralda runs past you, you see the beam of moonlight kind of block off the entire alley.
And then I'm going to use my full movement to try to get out the alley and join the boys.
Okay.
While I kind of move my hand up to my chest to grab my holy symbol and utter under my breath, Joriel, help us, and use my bonus action for harness divine power, channel divinity, regain a spell slot.
Ooh. Okay.
Boop, boop. So basically, that moonbeam did not actually cost me a slot. Bing.
Nice. All right. Thrain, as you're running forward, you see Desmond run the opposite direction of you, start fighting, and then all of a sudden, you would see Nell running out of an alleyway, coming in your direction. What do?
I need your ruling on this first.
No,
I'm
absolutely not.
getting mixed answers when
Sure.
I'm looking it up. I'm invisible. Do I get advantage on attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, so technically, if you go to somebody, they have an opportunity to... Don't they have an opportunity to search for you is how it works? Or is that only if you're stealthed?
I thought that was a
That's
Savage
interesting.
Worlds thing that you're thinking of, because they'd have to have, like,
So
roll a certain amount.
unless his invisibility is improved, it's going to break after he attacks, but he does get advantage.
But yeah, I know it's going to end as soon as I attack. That I do know.
Yeah, and if it was just stealth, then yeah, they would have an opportunity.
Yeah,
to
so for
spot him.
stealth, they have an opportunity to make a perception roll automatically. For invisibility, they do not. So you would get advantage on the attack roll. When you make the attack, obviously it breaks it, but for that first roll, you would have advantage.
Okay. Who around me looks the healthiest? Is it? Oh wait, is 8 still alive?
Probably Desmond.
Well, no. 8 is still alive, right? Yes, he is.
8 is still alive. 8 still looks pristine.
Also, a reminder, everyone within 30 feet of me will be getting that +3
to
And he saves.
existence.
oh saves. I'm gonna try again.
You're gonna try what again?
Yeah, fuck him.
Jeez.
What is this? What does Roderick see?
Right?
So, but here's what Roger's gonna see. Kind of like tiptoe run right to the back of him of number 8, and then like you'll see Magic almost
Skedaddles.
pulling in his hand, and he's just gonna shove number 8 in the back as a bunch of a burst of necrotic energy gets released.
So Roderick, you would see Thrain utter an incantation, touch himself, run away, everybody stops fucking with him, comes and fucks with you, then you see him sneak back around and push the guy from behind as a burst of energy is released. All within like 18 seconds.
And then
he reappears for everybody else.
yeah, and then it just appear in a burst of necrotic energy because I gave a bunch of necrotic energy, and I'm gonna try to backhand this guy again.
Drain got this thing locked and loaded.
Oh, hang on.
Cocking the gauntlet.
Right.
I'll use a fate point if I have to, but since I had 2 actions in between, could I put my Warhammer away and grab my Claw of the Order?
Sure.
Do I need a fate point for that?
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna pretty much slice the claw across the back of his neck.
Okay. The back of his neck? That's just rude.
Well, because I pushed him from behind.
Right, so why not like grab him and plunge it into his chest now that he's caught off guard?
Back his neck.
We'll see how this turns out.
Scratch.
That shouldn't have been at advantage. Why?
Yeah, the 16 was first. It still hits. You're fine.
Okay.
Scratch. Boom! Roderick's just got to be all kinds of confused at this point.
So confused.
Well, it would have been more of a kind of just swinging the dagger wildly. I think that's the first time I've actually used that dagger.
And you said it's a
In
backhand,
combat.
so technically you pushed him with the dagger in your hand already, and then kind of just. All right.
The guy's fucked up now.
He is. He's fucked up now. That is a fact. I'm going to burn a fate point and interrupt you, John.
I want to burn a fate point to counter that.
You can do that if you want to.
Okay. Point to counter that.
No, he's just gonna go after John.
So yeah, because he technically jumped her and then Roderick jumped her.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
So now Thrain is on the other side of this guy. That means that it's Thrain, this dude, then Roderick. So
Yeah.
like flanked.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, I will say I would have tried to, knowing I was invisible, I would try to set up the best case scenario.
That works.
Roderick puts his sword away, and then he like flips his gun around, and he starts going like he's about to fan. So, first off, we'll do. Oh nope, it has to be
That one.
there. There we go. So first off, since number 8 was set up so nicely, and we have an advantage on him, we are gonna go ahead and take that first shot on him.
Oh fuck.
What is that? Hold on, I
Plus
got
10.
Wow.
hold on. I think I have a thing for this.
That's depressing.
Hold on.
Wait.
Let's see here.
What?
He did it
I don't know-
twice. He added it to himself, and then he he ended it on himself. So it didn't
Well,
do the
it-
minus
it-
5, so that should only be 19, which still hits. But then it should be 10 more damage, so that'd be 18 damage.
It still did it because it expired as soon as it hit the attack, but it just didn't do the damage.
John, I'm gonna save you from any of your whatever you're trying to do. This guy's dead.
Okay.
He has 2 hit points left. So don't want you to waste any of your things on this. I'll meta this a little bit for you. Yeah, I mean, you basically you fan the hammer, but you put the barrel to the back of his head, like.
He got that paper cut the back of his neck. He went, "What the bell?"
Yeah. Yeah, so I picture, like, he's looking at you about to attack. Thrain hits him with the meanest shove in the history of shoves. This guy turns around to Thrain as he's getting a little nick from the razor, and as he does, you're just like...
So that was the first shot. Is there someone? I had the echo max distance 15 feet from me. Is there anyone up where he's at?
No, everybody's literally where you are right now.
Okay.
Is there anybody flanking between Roderick and Desmond?
Like
Like they'd be considered flanking. for them.
There's still 2 people that are on either side of Roderick, not counting this guy here. So yeah, there's no one in between Desmond and Roderick. No, they would be like south of Roderick.
Okay. I was trying, get the flanking in.
Oh, I know what you were trying to do.
Get some bullshit in here.
So we'll untarget 8 because he don't seem to be with us anymore.
Yeah, eight's not doing so hot.
Go back to 4. Like when he see him just kind of lift off his feet and hit the ground, he's gonna pivot to the next target.
Yeah, and at this point, 4 is turned his tension away from you and is focusing on Desmond, who just hit him with a green flame.
All right, so that ended on me. Let's put it back on there. Even though it's not advantage, we're gonna trade again. Braga.
And it looks like you're gonna have to add it on again. It's set to remove itself after 1 roll. It looks like, which is really weird.
Hold
Hold on, I'm gonna look at the. Okay, there we go. That should fix it. Go ahead and add it one more time, and then it should be good going forward.
Okay, and then we will see if it works for the damage aspect.
It looks like it did.
Yep.
All right.
Plus, you rolled 10 and did 26. That's not bad.
Yeah. And then there's 1 left. You said.
There's 1 left. Yes.
What his name is?
His name is Hooded Figure 6. Birth name, you'll have to ask him.
You accent surging?
I sure am.
Yeah.
Because Roderick's a little frustrated at being jumped. Like, you see this little motherfucker run past, like, y'all gonna turn on me? What's up with that?
He's running around tiptoeing and shit.
Right.
Didn't even make an intelligence save to see if he figured out that he
Oh, he
didn't
did.
casty shit.
He did?
Oh, he did.
He did.
He made a
Oh, I
9.
Rolled a
missed
9.
it. Never mind. That's pretty fucking spot on, huh?
All right. And what is with this dice today?
Double 2s, you're getting better though.
I mean, for the record, I'm not having any issues with the dice. Sin's not having any issues with the dice, so...
I missed
Did
that
my-
one shot.
Sharpshooter pop off of there again?
You literally have to do the sharpshooter every action. But it shouldn't go off, like, you shouldn't have to do it, then roll attack, then do it again, then roll damage. But every time that you want to use it, you do have to still redo it.
Okay, so then you have to manually add the 10?
Sure, if that's what you meant to do with that, then the attack... Let me see. It would have still hit him, yeah. So that's 20 damage then. Okay, yep, so I manually added that for you. He not looking so good, but he's still standing. So if you want to do sharpshooter again, then you'd have to activate it again for the second shot.
All right.
So is sharpshooter an at-will thing, and just you take the penalty to get the bonus?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep. High risk, high reward type deal.
Sounds
All
like
right.
Roderick 101.
High risk, high reward, unless you're fucking someone who has like a plus whatever the hell Roderick has on his shots. Then it's like high risk, moderate reward. or
It just
moderate
ended
risk.
again. Cliff.
Did it end again?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this thing doing?
So I'll put it back on. Roll my damage.
There you
That looks a lot better.
Expend on next action, on next roll, once per modifier. Should be on next action.
Action is going to be the attack
Well, that's what it was initially and still did it wrong, so I don't know what's going on here.
modifier.
We can figure it out later. It's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a raid here. Zari.
That's okay.
That's Selma's group. They play on Wednesdays.
Hey,
Hi, Selma.
welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi everybody, you caught us on an off night. We typically don't do Wednesdays, although we may start Wednesdays. We're doing a makeup session from Friday. Normally we do Fridays. I don't know what our new time's gonna be now, like 9:30 to 1:30, something like that. But welcome in. Megan told Sly, who sent us here. Well, thank you. Yeah, quick rundown. This is a interactive D&D stream. Feel free to utilize channel points, and you can do things to help, hinder, or just all around create nonsense for the players. And everything that we do is basically homebrew. We're using D&D 5e, but we have a lot of homebrew rules already established, and setting fully homebrew. Yeah, so feel free to ask questions. Try to be as active as we can in chat, although I don't typically talk to chat. I usually type to chat. But I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the raid. Like I said, if you got any questions, feel free to ping them in here, and I will do my best to answer.
What's the weather now, Cliff?
You
Because there was channel points.
say what's the weather now?
Yeah, because there's channel points. Okay, bargain with fate for
Oh.
elemental or environmental effects.
Yeah. So right now, it would be clear skies, and this is still early afternoon, I think, at this point, right? No, this is early AM. This is like first thing in the morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So probably a little bit chilly, but clear, early AM. And I guess just to set the mood for everybody here, there is this antagonist that is the Hag Countess, that has been sort of stalking the group, trying to prevent them from getting these runes, which once all of them are put together, form a crown. And the rumors are whoever controls the crown controls the infinite hells. The group is in possession of 3 of the runes. And the Hag
4.
Countess... Is it 4 now?
4 now.
4 now. Oh, the 4th one we just got. Okay. So in possession of the 4 runes, the Hag Countess has been tailing them and essentially is sieging this city with cultists. The group has made the decision that it's probably better for everybody if they just get out of the city instead of trying to do this. So there is a small skirmish going on right now, but ultimately this is them attempting to flee the city rather than stand here and fight, which they think, based on the last time that they fought this group in the city, which they kind of did a full-on assault to the city, that it'll be better if they just get out of Dodge. So that's kind of where we're at with this. So decide how nice or mean you want to be with channel points based on that.
So, the way I see it, they all attacked Roderick. He got frustrated. He saw Thrain hit the setup, so flips his gun, fires the first guy, flips his gun again to reload, hits the next guy, and then for the last two, he like flips it twice, and then bam, 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 just clears him out, and then he, in a very cocky way, blows on the barrel of the gun as the smoke is coming out. There we go.
And Guide looks up at you and he goes, "That was amazing."
He's like, I know, right?
One of the few people that actually seen this entire spectacle in full glory, Desmond, it would be your turn.
Well, did Desmond see Thrain disappear?
No, Desmond wouldn't have seen Thrain disappear. He would have just seen you reappear.
Yeah.
And then scratch the guy.
Yeah, you just seen that spectacular tag team maneuver they just did.
I mean, you two have both done tag teams before, haven't you? Or was it just you and Desmond that did it?
I've done a tag team with Thrain before.
I've done a tag team with Thrain and one with Roderick.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like an unofficial one, but
I was just gonna say, like, you see how each other plays off of one another by now, so Desmond may have looked at that and thought it was just you guys planned that shit out the way he appeared, knocked him into you, you finished him off. All right, Desmond, we don't have to stay in turn order or anything if you don't want to. If your intention is literally just run through the city, and get out the southern exit as fast as you can, then we could just cut to that. You let me know.
Yeah, I was gonna say this turn it's gonna be full action dash run.
Okay. Then yeah, you would take off there, and again, you could do probably like to here or so on a dash. For the most part, we should be good here. This dude is going to test it. What's the saving throw for your moonbeam?
Would you like me to just target him with it?
Hey, you can if you want to, or I can roll it. I already have it open.
Okay. It's a con save DC 14.
He's definitely not making this. So you hear him laughing as he starts pushing through the alley towards Esmeralda, and then he hits this beam, and he just fries. Like, no matter what you rolled, he was dead, basically. So he pushes through, and the last thing you hear is him like, ah!
Serves him right. I hate that guy.
And
the only reason why I didn't offer a team up, and that's the reason why I rolled that intelligence save. I'm like, does Thrain recognize this with Roderick? No. Damn. Or else I would have offered a team up.
all right. First guy, he's running right behind. He's running right behind the first guy, and he doesn't even have time to stop as he watches his friend's body just burn in front of him, and he steps into the moonbeam. Go ahead and roll damage for this one too.
I'm just mentally like hearing bug zapper sounds.
Megan, roll the damage for moonbeam one more time, please.
One more time. We have another moron?
We do.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was preparing to type to chat, but like Sin beat me to it, so I just backspaced it all.
No, it's all good. So, Zari, program for maps. I do most everything in Photoshop. I do some of them in Incarnate. for this campaign. For other campaigns, I've used Dungeon Alchemist as well, and Wonder Draft, but mostly I just do them all in Photoshop. So this is all done by hand. And the funny thing with this is this large crater in the center here. 2 sessions ago, that wasn't there on the player map. They caused this, and then last session when they signed in, this had been changed for them. So this is like a live updating map. So, and for the roles and everything, right now using Fantasy Ground, but in future state, I want to switch over to Foundry, because Foundry is going to allow me to do the interactions automatic. I'll be able to actually make it where when you do channel repoints, just does things instead of me needing to do the things. So yeah, and with that, Local Cryptid has done the fate point for environmental. For some reason, I had notifications that were showing up for these, and they're not working right now. Of course, because you're here doing this, they're gonna make me look bad. But we'll take care of that one because this is the perfect moment for that. I thought I seen another one. I did. Bardic Boost to my boy Nell. All right, and we'll take care of both of those right now. Second guy runs in the alley, gets burned by it. He stops himself, kind of pushes himself off the walls. Esmeralda, you'd see him backtracking out of the alley. And you'd see him look over to the other guy, hold up a hand, and they point upwards, and then they take off running down the alley this way, out of sight, so you can actually move out of the alley and join. We'll break turn order for the moment here. Open question to everybody on here. So Desmond's intent is we're getting the fuck out of the city, running south, exiting as fast as we can away from where he's seen everybody going in. I assume everybody is also following this, right?
Yep.
Okay. During the run through here, you're still seeing there are cultists kind of scattered throughout the city. What is everyone's intention if you see a civilian being accosted, or if you see a guard being overwhelmed, or if you see a little old lady getting her baked goods stolen from her by a cultist? Is anybody planning on intervening in any way?
Not the cookies.
Well, you see, I have this lovely moonbeam that I'm still concentrating on that I can move as an action to just drop that on whoever's being a problem.
So with that in mind, with Moonbeam, you don't get to dictate who takes damage and who doesn't, do you?
No.
I think it's just
But it
anybody who
also-
touches that.
Yep.
Okay, so
Save them.
Track it through the city.
Where you're right, I can place it wherever I want to not hit the other person.
Agree 1,000%. I just wanted to put that out there that you can only move it 60 feet at a time. So you're essentially like, you're going to be pulling this beam behind you 60 feet at a time if you're carrying it with you. While Megan, who gets to stop and think about this, it would be really easy to say, all right, I want it to go here in a safe spot. Think about in a chaotic situation of Nell running through a city who is erupting in chaos because of not only did, a cavern get pulled through the ground, 12 hours ago, but now all these cultists are swarming. So I just want you to be mindful of that if you're bringing a death beam with you in 60 feet increments, that there may be some scenarios where if there's a lot of people, you can't safely do that, and you'll have to make the decision on hope they roll good or you're cutting the beam off.
Also, Megan, I think you're thinking of how it works in Baldur's Gate, and it doesn't just jump, it actually drags.
So the reason I was going to say contrary to that is because when we were having the siege on Sandscale, I was not allowed to saw back and forth through the undead like I wanted to.
You did.
Yeah, no. So I'm not saying it's going to drag across the city like a constant death laser. I'm saying that, like,
That's what I thought
wherever-
you were describing. I was like,
No.
But-
I'm saying that wherever you're gonna have to find a place to put it, and you may be in a scenario where like all you can see is a narrow roadway, like say 20 feet across, and it could be swarming with people who are trying to escape, and it
yeah,
might.
at that point, I would just drop it.
Okay, that's what I was trying to say.
While I can use it to assist,
Perfectly
I plan
fine.
to.
Like I said, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't one of those things of like, hey, the lesser of the two evils is we keep this up so we have extra firepower, and if one or two random Jimmies running around gets in the way, then they're, we'll send a card to their family, like whatever. Because with it rolling 2d8, the average commoner has 10 hit points. Do the math.
Fuck 'em! No.
All right. Okay, cool. So you all start running, and as you make it basically where the cluster is right now of the Rodricks and Desmond, you would see Desmond off to your right as you look through this alley. Immediately to your right, there's like a school, and the road climbs upward in this embankment, and you see down as far as you can see cultists that are fighting and pillaging along the way. And it dawns on you at this moment that they probably didn't just come in from one entrance, that this is a full-scale convergence on you. So I'm not trying to alter your plan, just trying to paint the full picture here.
Yep. So first off, yeah, school, fuck them. they have emergency drills and stuff for stuff like this, right? So we're just gonna keep running.
It's not America.
Keep running, movement, action.
Okay, so you're just gonna keep moving on. All right. So as you continue running through, you start seeing this going on. You would continue moving on through the city, and as you got to Center Square right here, you either have to make the decision of start cutting through some of the alleys to continue to the south, or if you're trying to follow the actual path, the path would take you more towards the main road here. So you're gonna cut through the alleys. Okay.
Just straight like that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna have to cut through some alleys. As you get over to here, you see a group of the Durian guardsmen, a small group of them standing over these bodies, swords impaled into them. And as you make your way through the alley, they pull their sword out and turn, and you see this small sect of Durian guards with their eyes all glowing yellow as they charge towards you.
How close?
We'll call it, they're probably about here. So we'll call it probably a full movement away from you.
Altering path, boop, boop, to there.
Okay. So you're going to try to
And-
avoid, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. As you make your way to here and start breaking down towards this area, you all notice the clouds begin rolling in as it gets dark overhead, and you see this greenish tint overhead as it begins raining. And everybody go ahead and give me a perception roll, please. It's not on site, Roderick, so you wouldn't get advantage on this one.
Saw all those dice go, and for a second my brain was back in Savage Worlds, and I was like, oh, sweet, the die exploded.
Yeah. Everybody who rolled over a 14, So that is
I think we're wasting one more, Esmeralda.
Yeah, we're waiting on Esmeralda.
Perception.
all right. So everybody but Thrain. Give me a Constitution save with advantage. Thrain, you do not get advantage on this.
Oh.
Is this against a poison?
It is not.
Okay.
Oh,
And then Nell, con save with advantage, please.
Was a save?
Oh, now you're making a con. You did.
Con save
Oh,
with
it's a
advantage.
I did
It's
a
not,
regular con.
it's not going to make a difference for you.
Also, did you say Nell has to? I thought you said it was anybody under 14.
So anybody over 14 gets advantage on this save.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, it's all good. So you get to roll con save, but with advantage. Hey.
Ooh.
That's what's up.
All right. You all see the clouds form in, and this sort of sickly green hue of the sky, almost like a bad storm, is rolling through, and all of a sudden you feel the sizzle of the water droplets from the rain hitting you as it begins to rain acid. Nobody takes damage. You guys do not take damage. I won't say nobody takes damage, but you all do not take damage.
This doesn't look centered on us, right? It's like
No, this is like
everywhere.
This is like some may describe it as an environmental effect.
Got it.
See, it wouldn't have helped if we stayed the defensive bluff at all.
We're just gonna melt the locals.
I mean, you're not seeing like anybody like dissolving in front of you or anything, but you felt the sting of it as it hits your skin.
Might be a bigger issue for a small child. Got it.
Yeah, like the kid that's standing in the center square, like with his tongue out trying to catch raindrops. He's probably not all right. He probably wasn't
I don't
all right
think he was all
beforehand, but he's worse off now.
He wasn't gonna last anyways.
All right, so as this happens, Nell, you get this sort of tune in the back of your mind that you just can't shake it before, but it's a tune that you may have heard in your childhood. It's one that brings you some degree of comfort. And you see as the water droplets start hitting you, feel the sizzle. You see your skin sheen for a moment with this indigo kind of sheen. And then all of a sudden, you stop feeling the rain on your exposed skin, and you look as it's coming down, and you see the water droplets hitting just centimeters above your skin, as if there was something in between you and the elements.
Mentally noted to bring up later.
All right. You cut through one of the busy residential areas where there's tons of people, and you can see the cultists. They have some people strung up, 2 people holding them, and 1 person stabbing them. You see bodies on the ground, and every time you all get to an area where there's cultists or any of these dominated guards, as soon as they see you, they all stop what they're doing, almost in unison, snap their attention to you, in charge. So at this point, you have a small, I'll call it a small army that is chasing as you all are running through the alleyways. For this final leg here, as you make your way out into the open, and you are by the Aurelian Spinner, you see that there is, you see Paladin Zahn there defending off some of these cultists. And on the opposite side, you would see Morgan the Mad, and she is picking cultists up barehanded and slamming them together. As the two factions are not protecting one another, but defending their own, it seems. Paladin Zahn obviously is trying to defend his city the best he can, whereas Morgan seems to be more of defending her people. For this final leg, as you are trying to get out of the city here, you now have a small army that is chasing behind you. You have the group that was over here that is kind of pulled over into this direction. And everybody that was in this central square that was fighting Paladin Zahn, that was fighting Morgan the Mad, all of them almost in unison snap their attention to you all, and they start to converge.
During the run, I would have used this and got a second level spell back.
That works.
It's a bonus action, so even if we were dashing, it'd be fine.
Yeah, no worries. So during this final leg, as you all are making your break out of the city here, we're going to go ahead and start a chase. Whoever wants to go first, you could feel free to go first. Tell me what skill you are using to get through or evade a very large number of cultists, dominated civilians, dominated guards that literally are all there to kill you.
Seeing on looking back on how they have fought in the past and knowing generally how the cultists act, I'm gonna try to use insight to try to dodge their attacks.
Okay.
Are
Go
we
ahead and give
still
me that
in
insight
turn
roll.
order?
Nope.
Or-
I'm using intimidation.
Whatever.
Don't fucking touch me.
19. Okay. For intimidation, Esmeralda, I am going to impose disadvantage on you because this group's entire driving force is to stop you, and a normal intimidation is not going to be enough. It's going to have to be something extra special. So the disadvantage I'm imposing on you is going to be representative of if you do manage to do this, you really fucking intimidated them. So go ahead and roll your intimidation with disadvantage, please. God damn, really?
Jesus.
Oh my god!
I even got inspiration off of that
yeah.
Like, this is what I do.
Can I please have a confirmation of this, please?
I think it
Fucking A.
confirmed itself already, but
It did. Everybody got their fate point because it was 2 consecutive 20s, so the group gets it. That'll do. Who else is doing what?
athletics to shove people out of the way while I'm trying to go. Fuck that cultist coming in my face. Shield bash.
No cultist coming in your face today. Go ahead and give me a.
I didn't consent to that.
You consent to that by being here.
Implied consent. Okay. Roderick Desmond.
Roger, do you want to do anything first?
Okay. So in terms of how we're running,
Yep.
like is Morgan and Paladin Zion, are they ahead of us, off to the side of us, or like
Kind of scattered about. So they're doing their own thing. You all happened into this open clearing. Standing in the open, you're basically standing right in front of the Aurelian sprinter. So like the inn you were in, you're kind of in front of it, and you have eyesight to the gate that you're trying to make the break to. And off to one side you see Paladin Zon's group. Off to another side you see Morgan's group. And as you enter this opening, every cultist in the vicinity has now turned and started to converge on you. So you have basically like a small army squeezing in on you. Think of like Left 4 Dead levels of like people rushing you.
Yeah. Okay, this is unrelated to the chase. I'm just seeing if Roderick can do something crafty. No, he can't. All right. So we will just do. He's just using his flexible self to just bob and weave through the crowd.
Okay. And what's Desmond doing?
So reaches into his coat pocket, grabs the new rune that he has, tries to activate it, and just looking in the direction that he would know where the gate is to the city, he just activates it and thinks to himself, I want a straight path out of the city.
Give me an Arcana roll, please. Okay. So you all see all this large group of people kind of closing in. As you do, you see Thrain sort of hunker down and begin reading it. And he starts putting his shield up and blocking in these attack patterns that are giving him an opening. As he does, you see Esmeralda's hair begin to float, and you start hearing her say something under her breath. And as she does, you see some of these yellow eyes from these people around here turn blue like hers does when she does her magic. And you hear them scream in terror as some of the cultists begin to break formation and actually run deeper into their own instead of towards you all. Around the same time, you see Nell run up and just body check some of the people that are in this opening here, knocking them on their ass and kind of shield swatting people to push them away. And as this happens, Roderick, weaving in between them, changing places with his echo, begins darting through. And you would all hear this sort of like noise. Desmond, you take one step forward and all of a sudden you are out of the city. You find yourself on the outskirts over here, kind of where you could see like the furthest point, like directly in front of you was, as you just and all of a sudden you feel this sort of like as reality catches up to you, and you kind of have to catch yourself for a moment. You get dizzy, and you turn around and see this group still converging on everybody else as you are now safely out of the city.
You're like,
Good for you.
straightens up his coat and like, gotta word myself better apparently.
Okay. Everybody's still in the city. This army is converging on you now. You've made it about halfway between... I need a proxy. Who's my proxy? Roderick's my proxy. You guys have made it about halfway to the gate. And at this point, everybody from here is running at you. Everybody from here. Everybody that was chasing behind has made their way here. And then everybody that was in this area. they have all stopped what they are doing, and they are trying to dogpile on you as the numbers get overwhelming, and you start feeling, each one of you would start feeling hands in pockets in bags, and you feel people reaching for your belongings.
Rude.
Right?
They're robbing us.
I can't believe I'm getting mugged.
Right. This one's eye's not even glowing.
Roger, get your hand up with that.
Hey,
Everybody else is
opportunity.
doing it. You see Kip there, like, old habits, man. So, everybody but Desmond, what are you doing in this scenario? And you cannot use the same skill that you used.
All right, I'm using perception to find a path of least resistance.
Sure. Thrain, Roderick, Esmeralda.
Did Desmond say anything before he poofed?
He
No.
Well, hang on. This is not what I'm doing.
I should have said clear me instead of I want, and I understand that now.
Learning curve.
I don't know if I really realize that Desmond's gone in all the chaos.
I would say, to be fair, in general, you all keeping tabs on one another is probably becoming increasingly difficult as you're being mobbed.
I mean,
Right.
Desmond was in the front of everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I mean,
like-
you walked forward as the group converged, and then you were gone. You could have easily been lost in the crowd somewhere. I would say, unless you were specifically paying attention to what Desmond was doing, you probably wouldn't have noticed this happen. It literally was like a moment.
Because, like, basically, Roderick was just kind of following, like, the idea was from the get-go when he
Yeah.
suggested that we run. He's following wherever Desmond's going. So
Give me a
with his
perception
truth-
roll, not as this, and this is on site, so you can do your advantage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, would Roderick realize?
Unless you want to use this as your roll, you let me know.
Yeah, because like, well, the reason why I'm saying yeah is because like
Christina,
this
you're muted.
is going to determine
Okay, children.
what he does next, whether he thinks that Desmond did this of his own accord, or if he lost him in the sauce somewhere,
Okay.
or what.
Just give me a perception roll then.
Awful, cool.
Yeah, I would say with this, you seen Desmond walking ahead of you as the crowd converged, and between like people trying to hit you and reaching in your bags, and you took your eyes off Desmond for a second to secure your belongings, and when you turned back, he was gone. You have no reason to suspect like anything crazy is going on outside of the crazy that's going on. But you do not see Desmond.
Okay.
I'm
So-
throwing elbows.
Throw them bows. No, Megan, that's the chicken dance. Thrain.
Wow.
So did you want to use that for yours? Or did you want to roll an actual skill, Roderick?
Like I said, I would just use that because that's determining what he's going to do next.
Okay.
So,
So you're looking around and you do not see him at this moment, and then you don't even get a second to survey the land before you're like mobbed. All right, Esmeralda, you are last, I think.
What are the chances I can use performance?
How are you going to use performance? You doing a strip tease? Are you singing a sonnet? Like, what do you like? Let me know how you plan on using this.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is
Now
it?
she's reconsidering the striptease. She's like, well, I didn't think about that. Maybe.
I'm gonna send you a pic. Let me know if I have advantage.
Shit, how am I supposed to wear this again? It's been a minute since I've done this.
Are you trying to do your super special stuff?
Yeah.
That goes off every few seconds, so you could probably get a lot of use out of it running through a city.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, go ahead. You could. I mean, if that's what you're doing, then yeah, I'm good with like that being your performance roll. Why is the description not in there? I try to click on that every time, and there's no description in it. So hold on, I'm gonna add the description because that's annoying me. Okay, there you go. Text is in the blue button to the left of it.
I'm not telling you again, child.
That's
Wow,
my
she's writing you,
intimidation.
Cliff.
What's that?
Nothing.
Do you want me to actually do the...
The performance roll still yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, Desmond, seeing that you have poofed away from everybody else, you see that as of this moment, it doesn't appear that anybody noticed that you're out there from the mob. But you do see the mob still converging on your companions. Are you going to try to do anything to assist them with getting out, or are you going to try to stay low?
I am at. They're getting swarmed, but I can be fucking targeted real easy if anyone spots me. I have a few spell slots. So what Desmond's going to do is he keeps an eye on them, but he throws together 2 potions real quick, chugs it, and just goes invisible.
Okay. Everybody except for Nell, please give me a Constitution saving throw. Thrain, yours is not with advantage. Everybody else is with advantage.
Oh yeah, Nell had fancy things come to them, didn't they?
They did. You too, Desmond.
But the rain can't see him.
That's true. I didn't think of that. All right.
Yeah, that was shitty.
Thrain, Roderick, Desmond, you each take... Why did that roll way over there? You each take 6 points of acid damage. As you feel your cloth garments begin to dampen from the acid rain. And with it sitting on your skin, you're feeling this caustic burn of the material. Okay, so now you start seeing everybody gathering around, and you spot this path between some of the like pushed over carts and barrels where there's less people, and you make a break using the terrain to your advantage, and you manage to dip past the bulk of the group as you make it to the city gates. Roderick, you see Desmond moving. He disappears from sight for a second, and as you like stop for just a moment to see if he turned right or if he turned left, in that moment you get jumped on and people are like piling onto you. Thrain, you hunker down even further and just use your brute strength to start pushing people off and knocking people down where you can, and you make it to the gate. And Esmeralda, you continue on this kind of keeping up with the momentum of your intimidation as you increase this performance, and you start seeing people that are near you, some of them hesitant to do anything, others outright running away from it, as you're able to clear enough of a hole through that you make it to the gate. At this point, Esmeralda, Nell, Thrain, you see one another at the gates. You turn back and see Roderick lost in the crowd still, and you don't see Desmond at all. What do the three of you do?
No hesitation. I'm finding Desmond. Start look running past the gate to see if maybe like he already made it outside.
Okay. Thrain and Nell?
Is there... Look over it now. One of us stays here, keeps all our belongings. The other one goes see him. Who's doing it? And you have 2 seconds before he starts taking his bag off.
One thing I'll say is that throughout this whole thing of people like reaching in your pockets and whatnot, you don't feel like they took anything. Like you get the impression that they're searching for something specific.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Yeah, like my thought is, they have more places to grab onto me if I have a bag.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I don't
If-
have
if-
anything that would be able to protect him, only attack them. So if you have something that can keep you both safe or do an
bags already
area of
coming off.
people,
And
okay.
not necessarily for that, but bags already coming off. You didn't pick an answer. I said you had 2 seconds. For his
You said I had 2 seconds, but then people kept talking, so Megan didn't have a
Whoa.
chance to speak.
I'm saying in character 2 seconds. So you starting to ask questions.
Right.
He doesn't care.
Yeah, Nell didn't make a definitive answer, so
Correct.
Thrain made an
Thrain
executive
going.
decision.
Right.
Got it.
That wasn't me rushing Megan. That was me rushing Nell.
I understand that now, but at first I was like, how was I supposed to in 2 seconds answer?
Gotta be quicker than that.
Before I take off, and start looking for him,
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure this all like happened relatively fast. I am going to give Thrain a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
How far in is Roderick?
Where Roderick is standing.
Like actual feet wise.
We'll call that 50 feet.
Let's see.
I'm gonna run 20 and poof.
You.
Okay. So to be fair, give me a perception roll to see if you could see where he is exactly. Okay, yeah. So you would see him being overwhelmed by the crowd, and you could do that. So yeah, you run 20, poof. So you technically still have 5 feet of movement, but you would arrive like right next to where Roderick is, and Roderick basically has like 3 civilians, like 5 cultists, and one of the dominated guards, like dogpiling on him, like tearing into his clothes and his bags.
Just so this is not me actually using these, I have to use my channel divinity up though, because I've already used both of them.
Okay, that's fine.
I was gonna say Roderick isn't gonna just
Well, I know.
sit there.
You just haven't had a chance to do anything yet. That's all.
Okay.
Well, I know you're not just gonna sit there and take it. Please, someone do something. This is quite unpleasant.
Thrain, hurry.
The shadow stuff that is
Bonus?
yes, okay. I'm sitting here like, where'd it go? Because I clicked the pop up and it was gone. I'm like, oh.
Thrain, please hurry.
Mm-hmm.
These old boys do seem quite agitated.
He'll get down real close to Roderick. Get your shit together and let's go. Guidance.
Perfect. Get your shit together, little man. You hear me?
Well, here's the thing. You said that he was getting dogpiled on, so he's
Yeah, he
about
is.
my height now.
Yeah, he is.
So I'm in his face.
Okay. You just see a hand reach through the crowd.
And then he's gonna start pulling you.
Okay,
Someone
and
give this man a turn.
what's Nell doing?
Still doing chase things, right?
Yes.
Or I wasn't sure if it was still doing the different skills.
You can do whatever you want to do.
Okay,
Make it
well,
make sense.
I'm gonna gather up Thrain's shit, and then
He kind of shoved it at you. So
yeah, I'm still making sure I
yeah.
have it all.
yeah, that's
I'd
fair.
like to make sure that I'm not leaving shit behind that could potentially have a rune. Anyways,
I guess that's fair.
gonna use history to remember where we showered our boat because that's the only place of a meeting location I can think of.
Okay.
Oh, actually, what are my berries today? Do I have my Inviso berry?
If you haven't rolled them, that's the thing we need to figure out. Is there a way that we need to figure out a way that you can have know which ones
It's
are
just
currently
something
active?
that happens on long rest, yeah.
Yeah. Because the meta humor is so funny to me to think of Nell ooh. There's a blue one, and there's a.
It's one of those things where I
Ooh, I
know
haven't
Nell
seen
would
this
look
one
at
yet.
the beginning of the day.
I feel because we haven't had. Well, I know me and Desmond had a long rest, but the rest of them didn't. So she's just still have the existing berries from last time, right?
Well, they would have crumbled up.
Right, but
Oh.
Yeah.
Did we get a long rest?
I don't think you
because
did.
we
it
were
would,
resting
it would be
in
an at
between
dawn
helping.
thing because it's a plant. So
I'm still curious if I got a long rest around. I don't care.
I
what
don't
your
think
plan
Des. I think this guy Desmond did because he
that gives
didn't
me a
actually
lot
get
more to
chance
work
stop.
with.
Yeah, no, he was resting in between patients. So we were.
Yeah, he
ready.
got
but I
he
wasn't-
got a short rest, not a long rest.
Okay.
I think is
Okay.
what that was. I don't think anybody
But
got a long rest, did they?
I was. Thinking,
no. Oh, there they go.
Man,
She's
she
gone.
said.
Gone
She
forever.
said,
Mm-hmm.
"I'm out. I don't get a rest."
She said I might have gotten a long rest because she was carting the Krabby Crabs.
She may have, because she was sitting by the shore waiting for
for a
them.
while.
Yeah.
I think she'd have been the only one though.
Yeah.
Ow.
All right, what's Nell doing?
Gonna roll history to remember where we had put our boats.
Okay.
To try to think of anything to do of where we might have a meeting spot. Just moving in that general direction rolling history.
So I'm pretty sure this time you guys pulled the boat right up into the
Yeah.
docks,
pulled
but
the
you
boat
do
up.
remember the first time you were here that you like pulled off on the side here where there was some rocks.
Right.
Well,
And
if I'm not mistaken, we said we did actually pull up right here because I asked if the boat was still there.
Yeah, because the canoe wouldn't have been able to shore at the docks because it's too short. It was
I
something like
remember
that you said,
asking.
so
Yeah.
okay.
we joked, is it still there? And you said no.
Yeah, because we had to walk into the main gates, and that's when we.
Okay.
Mhm.
Then yeah, so then that would be off the side here. So you're gonna make a break for that area?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so Esmeralda, you give Thrain Bardic Inspiration. You head south looking for Desmond. Thrain shoves all his belongings into Nell's arms and then poofs away and then runs into the crowd. Nell, you take off running towards where you guys left the boat. Thrain and Roderick, you are just in a mosh pit of angry townies and cultists and dominated guards. No. Okay. Roderick, you're going to take 16 points of damage. Thrain, you're going to take 12 points of damage. As these people are pinning you down, and they are taking daggers, trying to cut open bags. They're slicing at whatever they can. You definitely get the impression that they are looking for something specific. Not trying to be intentionally vague, but you know. As you're getting like pummeled at this moment, Roderick, trying to gain your footing, you would feel a hand grab you and hear Thrain say, "Get your shit together," as he helps pull you to your feet. What are you doing in this instant, Roderick?
I was gonna say the timing in my head is so fucking weird because it is really hard to pin down an Echo Knight who the moment he starts going down or gets caught, snag anything, he's swapping places with his Echo who's
Right.
not getting out and running.
Well, but here goes the thing: you're talking about a sea of people coming towards you. Your Echo's probably destroyed at this point because it's not like they're asking questions, right?
Right.
Like,
so
as soon as they get you.
Yeah, he's doing the Nightcrawler thing. Like he's constantly like poof, 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 poof. Like that's what he's doing the whole time. So it's like
There's no limit on how many times you can summon it, right?
no, and not a limit on how many times they can swap either. It's just how many times he can attack when I attack per round.
Right,
Which is based
but
off my Constitution mod.
so correct me if I'm wrong with this one then. So if you stop for a moment and someone jumps on you and they start attacking, assuming they're attacking you, they're attacking your Echo, they're attacking Thrain, you would still need to be able to resummon, and then you would need to wait till the next turn to be able to do that. So like at worst case scenario, it's at least 12 seconds for you to do that, right?
You can summon and swap same turn, right?
No, because it's a bonus action to do both.
Right.
Right,
And
so
if we can't.
So that's what I'm saying is like in this instant, like maybe I'm failing to convey this. At this point, like you're being mobbed. Like this is not like one-on-one that you're having an opportunity to do this. So like if they get a hold of your Echo, they're attacking your Echo, and that only has one hit point. They get a hold of you, they're attacking you. Thrain, that's why you guys didn't even get a chance of like there's no attack rolls on this. Like you're getting hit. Like there's no avoiding it. It's swarm rules. So that's why in my thoughts of like your Echo at this point is probably destroyed. You stopped for just long enough for this to happen, and now it's your chance of like whatever you're doing, you have a chance to be able to to recover from it. But that was kind of in one of those instances of like anybody left in the city got mobbed, and you failed your rolls, and everybody else made it out essentially.
Okay. Regardless.
But if I'm wrong about that, correct me, because I don't want it to be. I don't want to establish a canon that is incorrect to what you're thinking.
No, we're fine. The nearest building, like any building with windows, or if there is a ledge within 15 feet, that's where he's going. So he's not at ground level, just getting swarmed. So yeah, whatever within visual range, within 15 feet, that's where he's going. Not just going down a straight line, where everyone can reach him.
Understood. Okay. So while we still have an opportunity to retcon this, would you have done that before Thrain got there? Because if you do it when Thrain gets there, that's kind of a dick move. But
We might have some words. There ain't be no weapons, but there might be some fists.
No, timing wise, if it would have taken him that long to recover to do that, I mean,
like I said, let me know if it doesn't seem right canonically in your head. I don't want to establish a canon that's wrong. From the way that we were explaining this, you were running down the street following Desmond. So even if you're swapping places, like I was assuming it was still like.
No, it's fine. It's fine because like there's got to like the roll was failed. There's got to be like some like time to like readjust to what's happening. So I'm not gonna say like he can just instantly do that with timing and how game rules work and everything. So yeah, like yeah, he's just poofing the fuck out of there because like I said, like anywhere that he can go that's inside a building or up on a ledge, anywhere where it takes someone time to reach him. And by the time the idea is that by the time anyone can climb up or get into the building that he's poofing into, he's
Right.
going to already be poofing out to somewhere else.
Okay. So Thrain jumps in there, pulls you up to your feet, and then you summon your echo and poof.
Yeah, he's like, why did you come back? Get the fuck out of here. Poof.
Okay. So he says, "Why did you come back? Get the fuck out of here!" And then all of a sudden, he looks a little different. his hat maybe is facing it was tilted this way at 1 second, and now it's tilted this way.
If you're looking at Roderick, the eyes would fucking the color of them would swap.
Well, everything would. His palette's desaturated and it's mirrored. So you don't have to roll anything for it. You know that's not Roderick anymore. I mean, you've been traveling long enough to know.
Does Echo have a blindfold too?
Yes.
Okay.
The Echo's like, yeah, go.
Go shatters.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Yeah.
All right. So you already did acrobatics, right, John?
Yes.
Give me an athletics. Did you do athletics yet?
Nope.
I don't think you did. Okay.
That was acrobatics and then perception.
Okay.
Cool. Glad the dice are on my side today.
So
He did have guidance.
what's that give?
D4.
D4. Oh boy.
D4 is a D4.
Hey.
D4 is a D4. Still not good enough, but still good. So you would pop onto this 2-story building over here, which was because you could only summon the echo like 30 feet away. So like on top of this 2-story building, and then you would be like, get out of here. You jump up there. You would feel your echo being destroyed almost immediately after you swap places with it. And then you slide down this roof and you land on the one underneath it here. And as you do, you feel like the terracotta shingles of this building just break as you hit them. And your legs split a little bit as you lose balance from these like ceramic shingles breaking, and you kind of skid out for a moment as you like catch yourself barely stopping yourself from falling off of the building itself. Thrain.
I'm looking.
You're here. Thrain, you see the echo appear and say, "Yeah, get out of here," and then immediately shatter. And then all of a sudden, you feel this like change in humidity, this dampness, and you notice yourself encased in a bubble. And all of a sudden, you see these waves come crashing through the streets here, mowing down everybody in the streets, knocking them off their feet. Some people you see get slammed against buildings and taken under tow. And you see the water just part right around you. And you notice that for a brief moment, there is a clear path that you both would see out. Give me a perception roll. I'll use your 17 investigation, actually. As you turn around and look down this way, Thrain, you would see Phyllis, and he would be holding up the pearl that you see. Oh, you've never seen the pearl. You'd see him holding up this giant pearl, and the pearl, you would see almost like what looks like heat distortion, these waves coming out of the pearl as he's holding it up. And you would see essentially like the water circling around him, like missing him and cascading down the streets, wiping all these people out. Roderick, give me a perception roll, no advantage, because you're at disadvantage for this, so it's going to cancel out the advantage. You would see water kind of spill through and knock people down, and you would see that you have a opening to the gate. You don't know where the fuck this water came from, but you see water spill through the streets and knock people down, and you're not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth.
Nope, don't care.
All right, both of you make a break here, and around the time you get there, you would, as you're running through here, remind me, Thrain.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any insignia or anything that would allude to you being an Ironforge? Is there any insignia on your shield or your cloak or anything like that?
Hang on, I gotta pull up a full picture of Thrain real quick. Stand by. Because I gotta see where, if he was, where would it be? D&D. No. It should be in here. Why is it in here? D&D pictures. That's why it's not there. It's right there. I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna circle it and drop this in the Amethil chat where it would be. Soon. Nope. It's gonna be a picture of the picture. I'm gonna call it the insignia that's on his. Like, I'd call it like a towel, or what looks like a towel. I couldn't brain the words right now.
The sash.
Like, hanging underneath his belt.
Okay, so the sash.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
I hear dice rolling. I don't like this. I'm not looking at Fantasy Grounds.
As you're running out, you would make your way past Morgan the Mad, you would just hear her yell out, "Ironforge, you're the one."
My head whips in her direction.
That's all you'd hear. You either stop to figure out what's going on, or you keep running.
I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
You don't. Not one to bring up my family name.
So Roderick, you running out, you would hear the same thing be yelled out by a very large voice. And if you look over your shoulder while you're running, you would see Thrain stop.
You said it was from Morgan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thrain, we're supposed to, keep running. He has slowed down though.
Doesn't even look your way.
I'm
gonna start approaching.
Sure.
Just not standing still.
Yeah. So you, as you make your way, you would see sort of a scattering of bodies from where they've been defending themselves in their sort of little pocket that they've locked themselves into. And you would see the small, like, defense perimeter that the adventurers have made where they're sort of protecting one another, almost like Spartan style, as they've created their own little, like, impenetrable fortress of people. And in the middle of them is Morgan. She says, I was told one of the Iron Forge was part of the Order. Are you as yellow as your father?
Oh, shit.
You want to do this now?
She chuckles and she, like, kind of gestures around. She was like, unless you want to fall in line after I put Zahn in his place.
Hit her with the rune.
What rune?
Ah, you suck.
Make a con save or a wisdom save. I don't know, bro.
He just places his hand over his chest.
And as you do that, you are seeing the cultists and whatnot getting to their feet at this point. Some of them getting to their feet. Some of them have not stood up. Some of them are laying face down in puddles.
Apparently I didn't target myself for that. I can.
No, I
so
got
that
you.
would be-
I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
I don't take allegiances to cities.
Who said anything about a city?
My only allegiance is to my family, to my God.
She smacks herself on the thigh, and she says, when I rule this continent, you'll be bending knee to me.
In the time of this conversation happening, depending on the distance between where they were when all this started happening and the gate, Roger gets to the gate. Thrain's still not behind him. He's gonna tell Nell.
This is at the gate, if I'm not mistaken. Outside the gate, isn't it? Because you didn't say Morgan the Man was outside the gate.
No. It's like, they're like right here. Like, they have they're kind of barricaded themselves, like they blocked off this alley, and they have kind of created their own little pocket of, like, safety.
See, that's where I misunderstood you because from when you described in the beginning, I thought Morgan the Mad was outside the gate and Paladin Zahn was inside the gate.
No, they were both inside. Paladin Zahn was more around this area here, like fighting towards like where the castle is.
I would not have stopped inside the gate at all.
Okay. Then yeah, so you could say that she yells this as you continue your way out. But that's the exchange that she has with you.
Yeah. But no, my line of thinking is they were right here.
Nope. They're inside, like holding it down. Like I said, they've created like a Spartan wall of like soldiers to kind of protect themselves from all angles, and she's just in the middle of it.
So did Desmond at all like stop Nell or get Nell's attention as they started moving, like, you know, towards the shore?
I mean, it's been 2 rounds. I didn't think Nell would have gone past them yet.
Full dash?
Basically, as far as Desmond could see out into the opening here is how far he teleported out. So this may not be exactly where he is.
As Morgan is taunting Thrain, just taking a brief look, he's gonna fire a wild shot at her just to shut her up.
That was not necessary.
So that's a miss.
Figured.
Let's see.
Bop. Hold on.
Also, did Nell get the artificer enhancement back?
I don't believe that Desmond gave it back to them, no.
Desmond has it on himself.
I noticed that because apparently Nell has one too.
No, I don't.
According to the combat tracker, you do.
Artificer infusion enhanced defense +1.
Oh. Cliff, I thought you said you took that off.
It's turned off. It's turned off.
Oh,
It's just listing it anyway. It's got.
okay.
Roderick, you take a shot, and as you do, you see her snap her attention at you, snap attention to you. She reaches over to her side, grabs a great axe, and throws it at you. And you take 11 points of damage as she hits you with a thrown improvised weapon.
Hot.
He stumbles and like stops for a second, and he like pulls his blindfold up and says, "I'll see you later."
I'm gonna grab the axe and keep walking keep walking.
He puts the blindfold down, like steps back, and then turns and starts running.
You would hear her just laugh, just this like guttural, like wholehearted laugh, and then you would hear like a small chorus of people laughing with her. But like, you get the impression this is all fun for her.
I pick up the axe and just keep going.
Yeah, it's just a regular ass great axe, like.
That's fine.
But yeah, that she just chucked, 60 or so feet at you. Desmond, at this point, you would see everybody making their way, like out of the front gate. You would see Nell moving in the direction of the white arrow. And everybody else. Well, Esmeralda. What is Esmeralda doing this whole time?
Direction. More like, yeah.
Looking for Desmond.
I mean, like, where? There's a wide open field and he's invisible, so it's not like you have any like real compass to like where you're going towards. Like, where would you have? Would you just followed the path, or would you have?
I would say, like, I would have come. Hold on, where's my person? Where is my person?
Why are there? What's up with all the scribbles?
Ignore my scribbles. I was having fun. Like, my those alone.
So message has a range of 120 feet. Anyone he would get in range to like message people as they come through the gate,
Okay.
and just as they come through,
Uh,
message them.
if you cast a spell, invisibility drops.
Shut your fucking mouth, Adam. How about that?
Just saying.
With your metagaming ass.
Or cast a spell, yeah. Okay.
I've memorized that spell because I'm like, I get to cast it for free. And that's the whole thing I was doing during those 2 rounds that I did nothing. I'm like, what am I doing? Can't do that. I can't. No, I can't heal because I cast a spell. Nope, can't do that.
Esmeralda came running out. Gonna let Esmeralda just keep running at the moment. Running, I guess, as Esmeralda's running along the path, he's gonna walk in the direction of the path. So as they run past one another, he can just verbally say, "I'm right here. Just stop."
Boo.
Sees Nell run out, waits for Roderick, Thrain. As soon as he sees both of them come out,
Sees the axe get thrown.
going to message Roderick's louder. Gonna message Roderick and say, "We're all outside the gate. Yell at Nell to follow us and let's go." And as he casts that, the invisibility wears off.
As soon as your invisibility wears off, you hear a voice in the back of your mind say, "So you're the one that has it. This one I had to find out on my own, but I'm curious what kind of information this funny little gnome can tell me." And that's where we'll end it at for the night.
Great.
How dare you take our NPC hostage?
This is just a Desmond too.
Correct.
The party's gonna be pissed at Desmond.
So let me question here. We said no weapons at each other, right?
Yes.
No weapons or spells?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Don't.
Yeah,
Making
Adam,
sure bare
don't.
fists are okay. Because Roderick gets a couple here shortly.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't Roderick already get enough? He just had an axe thrown at him.
Like, in
It
all
was his dumbass.
honesty,
I don't know. He seemed like he got hard from it.
That's
Oh,
besides
no.
the point. That doesn't change the fact that an axe was thrown at him.
She got a duel coming up. Damn, I hope nobody cheats.
I added the great axe to your inventory. Thrain.
Am I
They-
proficient with great axes?
I would assume so.
Dwarf.
Yeah, you're a bard.
Barbarian.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks everyone for hanging out. I appreciate the raid. So thank you, Zari, for the raid. Thanks for all the follows. I'm trying to see them all. Of course, this thing doesn't show me follows, does it? That'd be too easy. It does actually. Local cryptid. That name sounds so familiar. Local cryptid sounds so familiar. I like it though. Zari, Sly Alchemist. Thank you all for the follow. Adam and John, thanks for the resubs. We will still be having our normal session on Friday. So Friday, 9:30 to 1:30-ish, depending on if anybody falls asleep.
I know my role in this.
And then we were discussing potentially making Etheria more semi-regular / regular. We'll figure out if we come to an agreement on that one. But if we do, that'll likely be on Wednesdays, or every other Wednesday, or semi-regular Wednesdays. So more to come on that. Everybody, you all leveled up.
Yay!
Yay! I get level
Esmeralda,
4
you
spells.
leveled up 3 times. So I will keep Fantasy Grounds open if you want to do that tonight. If you don't want to do it tonight, you absolutely do not have to. Just let me know. We can do that anytime that you want. I think for most of you, it's probably going to be pretty easy, and I don't think that level... Are you 9 now?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think 9 has too many
9.
special things for, like, choices.
Joke's on you. That bit gives me level 8 paladin.
Okay, so
I
you have a
get
little bit of
third
choice.
level spells. I get.
I'm level 7 cleric, so I get.
I get
a 4th level
indomitable.
spell.
I don't even get to pick anything. It's just you have this new thing now.
I get a 4th level spell, and if I'm not mistaken, I get to have 1 more spell prepared.
You say you're leveling up Cleric?
Yes.
Alright, I'm just going to do this right now because this is nice and easy. Commit. Save.
Yeah.
Roderick, taking a wild stab. You're going to level up Fighter.
Yep.
Cleric spell
Commit,
list. What am I gonna
save.
grab for 4?
Nell's doing Pally. Level up. Pally. Are you doing ASI or feet?
Feet, Fey teleportation.
Okay.
Oh, we
Feature.
do get
Increase
a bump
charisma score by 1.
and our proficiency bonus at 9, so I guess that's something.
Wait. Oh. Yeah, that's right. We're technically level 9, so we get more proficiency.
Mhm.
Yo. I forgot. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Now I gotta look and see how many more spells I get.
What's your charisma now? It
My
is
Current
17.
charisma is 17, so that'll bring me to 18.
Alright, I'm gonna see if this actually does it automatically. Holy
Yeah,
shit,
dude.
it does. Amazing. Artificer,
Already did mine.
already did it. And then, Esmeralda, are you doing any multi-classing, or are you just sticking with this, or you don't know yet?
I don't know yet.
Okay, no worries. We can figure that out afterwards. And on that note, I'm going to figure out who we're going to raid out to here on Wednesday night. I don't even know the Wednesday crowd.
7 plus 4 is 11 prepared spells. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think that Midnight Desires might be a little bit too risque for me. They've been doing 3 hours. You know, we're going to do it anyways. I like the name. It's kind of reminiscent. So we're going to raid out to Quests in Jests. So thanks everyone for hanging out. See you on Friday to continue this and the official episode 53 of Amethil. Yeah. So on that note, bye.